Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I am going to be doing a 10-minute ballet bar workout. This workout is going to be focused on the glutes and the legs, the lower body. So all you'll need today is a bar or just a support and a ballet bar ball, which you'll see. So just grab the ball and the chair and let's get started.
Okay, coming or hopping up to the bar, placing the ball behind the knee joint, tucking it in, bending the supporting leg, and we're kicking back and kissing the knees together. Kick back like a little donkey kick, kissing the knees back together again. So we want to make sure that the knee's not passing too far in front of the other knee and they come to meet in the middle each time. Now lifting the knee out to the side, and we're making sure that we keep that supporting leg nice and bent, and it should be actually that supporting leg that starts to burn. Holding it out here, we're doing little circles. So we're trying to draw a big circle with our knee, keeping that ball squeezed in the middle there, and reverse circles with the knee backwards. And grabbing the ball, we're facing the diagonal, extending out into some knee repeaters. So we're extending all the way out, creating one long line from our heel all the way to the top of our hand, extending out and tapping our knee back in. We're going to travel it down, trying to lunge deeper and touch the floor, and then bringing it back up to the top again and lunging it back down, traveling it to the floor and straightening back up again, all the whilst tapping our knee in and out, bringing our hand, of course, in and out with the knee movement there. Straightening back up, we're going into a 90-90 lunge. So we're having a straight back, our weight is in the center of our body. We are just lunging here, making sure our chest is nice and open, our shoulders are down, our necks are long. We're not shifting too much back and forth. And from the lunge, we're going to raise the knee upwards and using the arm as well. Adding a little hop at the top if you feel like the challenge, just a little hop at the top. Good. Okay, time to do that all on the other side. So placing the ball again in the knee joint and kicking back. So knees coming together and kicking back again, keeping that supporting leg nice and bent, a long spine here. And lifting the ball out to the side, we're using those obliques and our core, and of course our glutes, to get that ball up to the side here. Rotating the ball, drawing circles with the knee on the other side. Make sure you're engaging the core and the obliques here. Circling the ball. Good. Now grab the ball. We're going back into the knee repeaters. You can do this knee repeater facing the normal way. I've just turned to face the camera so you can see it a bit better. And I'm obviously doing the opposite arm just so I have that support there, except you can just continue facing the way you are. So we're back into the traveling knee repeaters. So we're extending that lunge to get lower and coming back up again. Back into our 90-90 lunge, keeping that arm nice and rounded, holding the ball in front. And just really concentrating on going up and down and not forward and backwards. Time to add the knee lift and raise the arm above our head as we lift the knee. Technically, you should be using the same arm as leg. I've only swapped because I'm facing the front and not the back. Adding the hop here and lifting up. Only if you want the challenge. Now we are going to place the ball down onto the floor. We're going to step our legs out into second position, turn out, and we're going into pliés and a rise. Pliés and rise. So our knees are tracking over our toes, our tails are tucked under, we're going to raise our arms above our head, and if you're not concentrating, you will fall. So we need to concentrate and engage our core in order to balance. Plie, rise. We're going into grand plies. Grand means grand or big, which means just a bigger, deeper plie. So we're going down for 2, up for 2, down for 2, up for 2. So a nice deep plie there. Get as low as you can into our pulses, holding our arms out nice and wide and pulsing the legs. Going into alternating heel lifts. So just lifting up one heel and continuing to pulse whilst we do it. Swapping over to the other side. Pulsing and lifting the heel. We can put our hands on our hips now, and we're going to alternate the heel, one straight until the other. Now, double heel lifts, lifting both of our heels up off the floor at once. Again, we really need to be concentrating on engaging our core here whilst we do this, or else we will lose our balance. Holding 2 heels off the floor, grabbing the support if we need to there, little pulses on a rise. Okay, shifting our weight from side to side. Our feet are still in a little turnout. We're scooping and shifting our weight. Scoop and over, scoop and over. From here, we are lunging down on the outside leg. So just a little lunge and up, keeping our backs nice and straight, a long spine here. And switch it over. Just little lunges down here with a nice long spine. Lunge and up, lunge and up. Good. Back into our weight transfers, scoop and over. Turn to face the bar. Hands on the bar, extending our front leg back. We're doing little arabesques. So basically just kicking our leg back off the ground, really engaging our glutes here, holding the leg out straight and pulsing. We want to tilt our torso forward a little bit here, so we're not pinching the lower spine and we have a nice long back. Holding here. And we're going to step back away from the bar and do a little bit bigger leg extensions. Whatever range you have is perfectly fine. You can see that I'm rocking my body forward as my leg comes up, keeping our hands on the floor. Now we are extending the leg out and tucking in, extending out, tucking in. Placing that knee on the floor, we're going onto all fours, twisting to face the side, getting our hair out of the way, and we're lifting and lowering. So it should still be the same working leg as standing, and now we're just on the floor doing some little leg raises to the side. Coming back onto all fours, we're facing the other way now, lowering the hip to the floor, placing our back leg over our front leg, lying on the side. We are going to lift the bottom leg, doing some little inner thigh raises. So this will really fire up and target the inner thigh. Now into pulses here. And flexing the foot, pulsing up and down. And well done. Coming back onto all fours, pushing back up, raising our hips to the sky, into our pyramid, walking our feet to our hands, slowly rolling up and going back to our bar. We're going to repeat that on the other side. So pointing our other leg back, and we're doing little kicks behind us. Making sure when I'm lifting my leg up, I'm tilting my body forward just a little bit. And again, tilting the body forward, little pulses of the back leg. Holding it here and giving yourself a little bit more space for a bigger range. Deeper kick, you're acting a bit like a pendulum, so as your torso goes down, your leg goes up, and hands on the floor all the way down. Extend, tuck in. Extend the leg and tuck in. Extend the leg, tuck. So that's really firing up our supporting leg here. That should be burning. 2 knees on the floor. We're going to face the side, extend, and lift the upper leg. Little side kicks here. We have our weight on our hand and our knees. Lifting it up, engaging the glutes, the obliques. Good, nice extension of the legs. Coming back onto all fours, switching to face the other side, lowering the hip to the ground, putting your back leg over your bottom leg, and little inner thigh raises. It's nice to place your head on your hand. If not, you can lie all the way down to the ground. Little pulses here. And flex the foot, final little pulses. Good. Rolling onto our bellies, coming up into all fours, raising our hips to the sky into a pyramid position, walking our feet to our hands, tucking in, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, and that's it. We're done. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.